You can see here that I am simply starting off today by putting some shredded Parmesan cheese right into my whoopie pie pan here. We are in for a treat today. I had a craving for this and a thought of this last night, so you guys can let me know what you think of this easy little appetizer. So you're gonna put a little pinch of the Parmesan cheese. All in all total here, I have about 5 ounces. Then you're gonna grab some tomatoes, and holy mama, look at those juicy red tomatoes there. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the tomato right on top, and look at how perfect it fits right in my whoopie pie pan. You guys, how many people out there now have got a whoopie pie pan because you've seen me make so many wonderful things in it? Tell me in the comments. No, it is not something that I get paid on. I just really love using this whoopie pie pan, and I think that, you know, maybe it's just about saying the whoopie part, because whoopee, who doesn't love that word? We're looking so good. Now grab back that Parmesan cheese and place it right on top. Bam, we're just gonna put it right in the center. Once again, just another little pinch. So we have just these 2 little pinches of Parmesan that are sandwiching in these super juicy red tomatoes, you guys. So far, only working with 2 ingredients because you know that we like it fast and easy around here. So these won't break the bank. This is awesome to throw out for a party, and I love making these things. I cannot wait to eat some of them. Throwing in a little bit of that nice red tomato is just bringing some freshness, and I think it's screaming summertime. I don't know, what do you think? Now this is when it gets really tasty. I have some Pillsbury Graham biscuits here that I'm using the flaky layers. We'll just go ahead and open those up. Perfect. So what you're gonna do is then you're gonna take the flaky layer biscuit, and see, look at how easy that is right there to peel apart, just like that. 1 biscuit can make 2. Now you can use other types of dough, but I like this because I like to separate it and I don't want it too thick. Now look at what I'm doing. I'm taking the dough and I'm placing it right on top of this tomato. You better believe it. It's just gonna bake in there like a dome. That tomato is going to be so good in there, and that Parmesan cheese, you guys, oh yeah, baby. This is what I am talking about right here. Now, I'm sure you can put other things in this, but I don't know. I think the tomato and the parm is a fabulous idea. Of course, if you have any other ideas, share them with us in the comments. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna load these suckers up by blanketing over this nice dough right on top of this tomato. Ooh, I'm excited. And I'm hungry too. It's about to be lunch. We are making our way to our last juicy tomato there. Fabulous. Now we're gonna grab some melted butter. This is also an additional step. If you only had those ingredients, the Parmesan cheese along with the tomato and the biscuit, you would be rocking and rolling for a tasty adventure right here. But I'm gonna take it up a notch and keep on moving forward here by putting some melted butter right on top. This way I can get a nice golden brown, a little savory little biscuit right on the underneath of that tomato. And then not only that, but that parm cheese is gonna be so tasty when it burns and melts against that whoopie pie pan. Oh, I'm hoping for a little bit of crispiness. So we're on for an adventure. I'm gonna follow that up with a little bit of garlic powder here. Now that's another thing. It's just an extra, but I think once again, flavoring a little bit of garlic with the tomato just makes me feel like it's meant to be, right? So I'm gonna choose to put a little bit of garlic powder. If it's not your thing, don't worry. They are still delicious and you will not be disappointed either way. Now I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 350. They're gonna cook for 12 minutes, and stick around because when I take these out and flip them over, I think it's just gonna be your new favorite snack for the summertime, and you might just thank me for it. Wow, these look so good. The golden brown crust, the garlic that's just sprinkled on top with that butter. Oh, fabulous. I wouldn't have expected anything less. Now watch this. I'm gonna take my cutting board here and I'm gonna place it right on top just like that and give it a little flip over. Now if all goes well, should be able to just lift these right out. Oh yeah, I feel them drop right out. Wow, look at those. Those look so cute. All of that butter and that tomato, oh yeah. Now we are gonna grab some basil here. I have some fresh basil leaves, and I have just enough that I'm going to jazz these up with a little bit of basil. Now I was always taught that you take the basil leaf and you smack it. You smack your basil leaf and then you stick it right there on top. Yeah, because when you smack it, it actually lets all of those oils and stuff start to come out from the leaf, and it just makes it even tastier. You never heard that?
No.
All right, you guys, are you smacking your basil out there? Tell me. Maybe somebody just needed some added aggression to give out, so that's what they told me. They told me you had to smack your basil. So anyways, I'm just going to have some fun over here smacking my basil. And as soon as we're all ready to rock and roll and I'm going to scarf these down, we'll be right back. In the meantime, smack your basil. All right, so we smacked all our basil. Now I'm just gonna take this one right here because it's right in front and it's like the perfect little thing of biscuit to basil to tomato to Parmesan. Just give that a good look because I think it definitely deserves it. And don't forget, we're all golden brown on this side. It's like the perfect sauceless pizza. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. Look at that juicy tomato. The dough is perfect. The juiciness from the tomato has soaked into the biscuit. The buttery outside with the garlic pairs so good, and it makes it be more of like, I don't know, like a pizza situation here. The Parmesan cheese deluxe, the basil, this a perfect added addition. And the cheese right there in the middle between the tomato and the biscuit. Wow, these are really good. Okay, we have lunch served up today. I don't know, maybe you're gonna serve these for an appetizer. Maybe you are gonna have some for lunch. You tell me in the comments, you guys, what do you think about this easy treat? Don't forget, we just have the Parmesan cheese, the tomatoes, we have the biscuit, the butter, and the garlic, and that's all. And the basil if you want, and they are so good. Let me know what you think about this easy recipe, and it will be right there for you guys in the comments. We'll see you later. Enjoy.